Hi, this is Ravi from the Nifty BN channel. This is the second part of this series, Beginner Options Mistakes to Avoid. You will find a link to the first part in the description below. Mistake 6. Blaming the broker for your losing trades. Most beginners end up blaming the broker for their losses, as it is often the easiest thing to do. They blame the broker for hunting the stop loss, but the reality is different. It is not your broker that is hunting the stop loss, but the big institutional players, that is, the pension funds, mutual funds, and insurance companies, who can read from their charts where the beginner traders place their stop losses. Most brokers are honest and trustworthy because they know a good reputation is good for their business, and also because there is a regulator above them to enforce standards and discourage bad behavior. But if you suspect any foul play, you can take up your grievance straight to the capital market regulator, the SEBI. SEBI has a dedicated web based centralized grievance redress system known as SCORES, which enables investors to lodge and follow up their complaints and track the status of redressal of such complaints online from anywhere. Another common misconception is that brokers place opposite trades on the exchange for their client trades. But this is not true either, as any such activity would be noticed by the exchanges and regulators, who not only do audits but have real time monitoring systems. Also, the broker would end up losing significant money eventually on the impact cost alone. Impact cost, by definition, is the cost incurred by a buyer or seller of an underlying while executing a transaction due to the prevailing liquidity condition on the counter. The more the number of transactions, the more is the impact cost. So, if in reality a broker does place opposite trades, it would have to pay a bigger price for doing so. Mistake 7. Believing that there is a one size fits all strategy. Trading is an art. Like any other business, it is a continuous learning process. It takes a long, deliberate effort and a positive mindset to become a successful trader. There is no single strategy that automatically makes money. If there was one such, a one size fits all strategy, then everyone would make money in the markets. Continuous learning is what will help you outpace changing market scenarios. Also, you should keep yourself updated with the latest happenings in the stock market. Some strategies work well in a bullish market but falter in a bear market. Others shine in a bear market and perform badly in a bull market. To be a successful trader, you should constantly be learning, improving your skills, and getting better at what you do. Never stop learning and perfecting your trading style. I would recommend that you paper trade a strategy that you are learning for some time before using real money. Paper trading is simply the process of taking speculative trades using real market numbers, as if you are actually trading real money. Some brokerage firms provide this facility, so make use of it and gain some understanding before taking the actual leap. We would discuss some more options mistakes you should avoid as a beginner in the next part. Let us know in the comment section which one mistake you made in your trading journey. Thank you for watching. Please post any questions you have in the comment section. Also, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.